How do you, would you feel good if your likeness was used after your death to promote a product?
Can
that
it
make
be
you
any
happy?
product?
Yeah, like anything like a shit remover, or toilet paper, or dildos, anything like that. Yeah.
Funny, dildo was the first thing that came to mind. And I don't know why. Third that came to your mind.
Yeah, shit definitely came to my mind. Yeah, that's disturbing right there too. So would you be opposed to that if like your family can make money off of it? For the rest of their lives.
I've always said I don't really care what you do with my body. Like I always make the joke, hang me upside down.
After you're dead, right?
Use me as
right.
No.
Oh.
But no. Once I'm dead, take my body, hang it upside down. Use it as a punching bag. Do whatever you want. I don't care what you do with my body. But
did you hear about those Mexican cartel people who've beheaded
40-something bodies thrown around the highway?
Yeah. So that's pretty
right.
insane.
I mean, lump me in with that group once I die. I don't really care what you do with me.
Yeah.
But what you do with my likeness, that
with your name
is a tough one.
Like this video we're shooting right now. If they had this on the commercial for the next McDonald's in 2015 or something, because you're gonna die in 2014 for sure. Sorry, Jer. Didn't mean to get psychic on you there.
Damn.
That new Narubu has been found behind Neptune. Did you hear about that?
Is that right?
They found it. It's not a collision course for Earth quite yet, but I'm sure. It's a rogue planet. The planet's gone rogue, so you never know. So Michael Jackson, his likeness is being used on Pepsi cans.
That's what all this was leading to.
Yeah. Michael Jackson, his dead body is going to be on the Pepsi cans.
I thought you were just really good at making conversation.
I'm really good at shooting a television show, Jeremy.
Wow.
So he died recently, right? Michael Jackson. Just a couple of years ago, he passed away due to Demerol, and he was sending signals through his music that he was dying, and he was pleading for help from anybody to help him, but nobody did, and he was shot up with Demerol and passed out and never woke up ever again. And now he's being brought back to life on Pepsi cans, and Pepsi's running a bunch of ads with his music in it and playing remixes of his songs. And
now I'm not offended by Tupac coming back and singing his own song on a stage, which is something he always did. I would have.
It wasn't that Tupac's own song though. It was like a fake Tupac that was singing. It wasn't real Tupac.
But they were playing the real Tupac voice.
It wasn't even. I don't think his voice. I think it was probably a voice actor.
No, they just played the CD
with him saying, "Hey Coachella." No.
Oh, that whole thing.
Yeah.
That will, whatever.
I think that bastardizes the legacy too. The hologram Tupac.
It's a little cheap if he's shouting out Coachella.
And he may be going on tour.
That's a little cheap, but what is terrible is to put some money behind it. Like, if he came out and was like, "Yo, what's up?"
Right.
Pepsi, everybody drink Pepsi.
And it says the new slogan, it's a Pepsi generation or something.
That would be, that would be
terrible. With a Pepsi cap on, Pepsi shirt, Pepsi pants.
I don't agree with using, I don't even think your family should never have the legal right to choose.
Because, when it comes down to it, if they offer you $1 trillion and it's your kid, you're like, hey, the kid gave me $1 trillion, I love him for that at least, So this isn't the first time, though, that people have been used in commercials. Who else has been used here? Elvis was featured in a Lilo and Stitch, and he had his #1 single remixed, A Little Less Conversation. Yeah,
I guess you're right.
Yeah. But Elvis has been dead for about 100 years, so yeah.
Well, why should the length of time matter?
I think you have a little bit of time to get over it, I think. Like, it's not so fresh in everyone's mind that this person was gunned down or this person was shot up with drugs.
It shouldn't offend us. Either it should offend us or it shouldn't. Not whether it's
I think Elvis
last year or whether it was 50 years ago.
I think you can kind of detach yourself from the person, and, it becomes more of an icon later in life than whenever he lived in your, life cycle.
I guess you're right. It's like us.
But are you offended though by the Elvis thing? Does that offend you too?
I'm saying if it would offend me for Michael Jackson to be touting Pepsi, although he did do that in life.
He did, and he got his hair burnt, right? And he had his face was never the same afterwards.
If you just want this to be a fucking shit on Michael Jackson fest, I'd like to remember the good Michael.
I'm sorry. I hate Michael Jackson. You're right.
Okay.
Albert Einstein, his likeness has been used. John Wayne, James Dean, Stephen McQueen, Humphrey Bogart. He hocked some Diet Coke with Elton John, singing with him on stage or acting, prancing around with him.
Naturally.
Yeah. And Marilyn Monroe has been used, in countless ads. I think you can buy a backpack at the 99-cent store featuring Marilyn Monroe's likeness on it. She's pitched everything from wine to French perfume, a Japanese pantyhose, and a credit card company.
It's odd that you know all that stuff off the top of your head.
I do.
So, let's see. What can I sell Eddie's dead likeness to?
I mean, maybe buy a Jeremiah wig. I think it might be a Jeremiah wig.
I'd like to do like a car dealership or something.
Okay.
Eddie's.
Oh, no. I wouldn't appreciate that at all.
Eddie D's Ford Rowlett.
Hey.
And I can just like stuff your body and put horns on you.
Why horns? Why not angel wings and like a halo?
Because you'll be like this mythical.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Beast of a man.
Will I be sexy? Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably. I'll have the taxidermist like.
Okay.
Stuff you with muscle.
Nice. Put
some horns on you, like serious steer horns.
Okay. Could I have a snout?
Okay.
And maybe like half my lower half would be a bull lower half.
No. If we're going, it would probably have to be a serpent.
A serpent?
Yeah, half serpent.
Like Jafar at the end of Aladdin? Oh, wow. That's crazy right there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
For your dead legacy.
As long as it's red, I'm fine with it.
What if you could do something like that and you planned it all out, and wouldn't you be more excited to die?
Just to know that would
live? And is it fun?
Because wouldn't you live through that character a lot longer than you lived as yourself?
Yes.
Unless the product, isn't that great. Like this Ford Dallas or whatever.
Any Ford dealership in Texas will succeed. Just ask Troy Aikman.
That's true. And any brick company, just ask Troy Aikman. Is it Ollie Hawks? And any wing hot sauce. Yeah.
Wingstops haven't closed down. But Troy Aikman Ford sure did.
I'm sure he was baking, laughing all the way to the bank, And then he got a concussion, probably. Like, he tripped and he hit his head.
They brought up Troy the other day in the ticket, and they were saying something about Troy doing this or that, and Gordon said, actually, I don't remember that, or I can't remember.
Our concussion's funny. You think that's a funny thing?
Because for all the viewers who don't know, we do a show in Dallas.
Right.
Live.
Yep.
Live in your mind.
And when we're not doing the show, we're listening to Sports Radio 1310, The Ticket. Also on 1700 on your FM state, 1410 on your FM dial.
104.1.
And call in 1-800-217-83-13 or 214-787-21. Or you can call us pound 1310 if you have a Sprint wireless device.
Next.
Canceled, picked up, and new shows coming out.
Cancer pickles with showers in the middle.